Sat. As Christina said, that the meaning of Guru is to take you out from the darkness, to show you the truth, to make you aware, and to do so. There are many things that a master have to tell the disciples, tell the students, which might be, in general terms, not good for them. It is not easy to accept, but that is what the fact is. You have to tell the truth, whatever it is. Even if it is a bitter, still you have to tell the truth. Then and then only a person will start thinking on those areas. Literally, I am saying the work of a master, the work of a guru is to change the consciousness focus. When I am saying consciousness focus, that means every time we are focused somewhere. Let's say right now the time is 11. So our focus will be on food. In near future, if it is not right now, it might be. Even people are sitting in the meditation and suddenly they realize, oh, I am hungry. Now to do meditation or just take a food or what to do? Then you have to make a decision. So ultimately this is called a consciousness. Your consciousness is all the time focusing on something. And wherever it focuses, it gives the experience based on your focus. In general term, in other term, let me simplify it. When you are focused on whatever thing, it will give you a different glasses which you can wear it. And once you wear it, you are able to see only that. Let's say the example is a hunger. You are hungry, so you will be focusing on food everywhere. In Gujarati or in Hindi, Indian languages, there is one term which is called puri. Puri is very famous term, two ways. One, the bread which Indians eat. Second term, the temple which is there in the Kolkata near Jagannath, which is called Puri. So my question is, if you are aware about the term, which one comes to you first? One or two? You have to just say number. One, yeah. So which shows that you are ready to go for food. See, this is what I am talking about. This is I am saying that our focus is always on the things which our consciousness shows us. We are focused on, and then the reflection of that comes to us. Puri means not only the puri, the bread. It is also a temple. But if you are in Puri, like if you are in Jagannath Puri and someone talk about Puri, then definitely you are going to focus on the temple first and then think about Puri. See, this is how our eyes, this is how we change our vision based on our focus. There was one student, he was about like 10 years, and the English teacher was teaching him that, see, there are many words, that words have a silent words. Let's say honor. Honor means, the spell is H-O-N-O-U-R. But when you spell it, when you talk about it, it's honor. Then the kid says, then where is H? And why there is a H? Teacher says, there are many explanations of that, but the spelling is like this, so you have to make it silent while you are speaking. Which is perfect. The kid understands now. Now kid understand that this is how the whole system of English works. So one day teacher came in and she said, I'm so much busy right now. John, can you come over and can you go and heat my tiffin in cafeteria? So the guy says, okay. He picked the tiffin. He goes there and he ate all. Teacher said, where is this guy gone? Then she went to the cafeteria and she was seeing that the guy is eating everything. Now he's just at his last bite. Teacher said, what happened? Why you eat my tiffin? Kid says, it's he, right? He, H-E-A-T. So he, H is silent. Teacher says, oh no. H is not silent, particularly in that sequence. H is silent in honor only, but if I am talking about heat, it's not silent. It's for me, you ate. Kid said, I thought H, silent, done. So that means this is how we make our vision. We see the world. So it's not necessary to see the world with the closed eye or the open eyes. It is all about how you see the world. Most of the time, we see our world. When we are seeing the world, we are experiencing the world. When we are trying to understand the world, our world is mostly staying in past, or our world is staying mostly in the future. We always focus on these two areas, but understand in other way. If the lake is there, the water is there in the lake and you went there. If the lake is calm, there is no movements, there is no waves, there is no movements from any of the areas, then you can say the water is stable. It's stable means you can see everything, like you can go through the water and see what is there below the water. This is one thing. But if there are the movements in there, then you find the water is dirty. If you see the waves in there, then you find the waves and then the water is dirty, or the water, we are not able to go through the water and don't see what is there behind the water. So the nature of water is what? Transparent. What I am telling you is the nature of water is transparent. But it is totally based on what is happening with that water. Water is transparent, but if there are movements in there, there are waves, the windy situation is there, then the water is not transparent. Same way, our human nature is to stay in present. We always try to stay in present. It is our nature. It is nature given by the God. And normally we follow that. But again, it is totally based on the waves which was generated by the wind, the waves which was generated by someone or something happened. Then there will be that transparency will be gone. So now, if our wave is generated in such a way that right now you see everyone is going and thinking one, like following one thought, and the thought is economy, money, dollar is more important than anything. This is the wave generated by a humans, a culture, a society, a people. And the second thought, the top of that, the another thoughts were generated where it was saying that if you are getting a money, if you have enough dollars, then it is very easy to be happy. So what you have to do, you have to just keep focusing on the area where the money comes. And for that, for getting the money, if you have to sacrifice something, if you have to sacrifice something, then sacrifice it, don't worry. Sacrifice the family, sacrifice the kids, sacrifice the time that you are getting as per my understanding. What I am thinking. In the whole world, who is the richest person? In the whole world, who is the richest person? So I can say the person who have more money? No. The person who have a good health. You don't have to rely on the food or something else or medicines to survive. The richest person is the person who is spending his time. See, the time spending done by we all. No one over here says, no, I will not spend my time. It's not possible. The time is going on. You are following the time. Time is not following you. So when we talk about the richness, the first thing is if your health is okay, you are good. You are rich. If you are spending your time, and you have more time to go, you are rich. Third thing is the time you are aware in your life. The time you are aware about yourself. The time you are conscious about yourself. That is your time. Otherwise, that time is with someone else, whoever it is. Let me give you a small story on this and then you understand what I am saying is. There was one squirrel, his Kohli, the Gujarati. There was one squirrel and she was working with lion under the employment of lion, and lion give him some work and everything goes on, and then she had to complete all the work timely, and she was working very accurately. Lion was so happy. He was a kind person. So lion was so happy. Then lion told the squirrel that, okay, if you work so hard and if you are so strong, you do everything perfect, then at the end of your employment and when you are getting retired, I will be giving you the 10 bags of nuts and enjoy that nuts. So when you will be getting retired, in addition to your salary, whatever salary I am giving, that is a different thing. I am talking about in addition to your salary, I will be giving you 10 bags of nuts if you do good. Squirrel worked very hard, completed all the work, and the time of retirement came in. And again I say, king was kind. He was not cheater. So the king said, okay, this is your time of retirement and this is the best, enjoy it. Squirrel was so happy. Wow. He told me he gave me the bags because of my hard work and everything, and I am so happy. Then she started eating the nuts and then come to know that my teeth are not good. I can't eat it, it's paining. I can eat 2, 3, 4, but I cannot eat the whole bag. So now what I do with these bags? So the squirrel sacrificed his time to get a nut bag, but at the end when the nut bag is there, then you come to know that you are not able to eat. Same situation with every one of us. We think that money will buy everything for us, but money can't buy the time. You got the millions of dollars and then you go to the God and say, okay God, can you give me one thing? Take my 10 billions or millions or whatever and give me 3 years of time. God says, it's gone. I can't handle it. You have to think about this before the time, not after the time. Now you are done. You are at the age of your oldness and now you don't have a time. So forget about it. But no one is gonna buy the time. So that means the whole life you are sacrificing that I will be getting this things, and I will be getting money, I will be buying house, I will be buying car, and I will be enjoying, but your focus is on work. I'm not saying that don't work. Huh? I'm saying work. You should work. In Gita, Lord Krishna says, there is no option to work. You have to work. Whether you are making your karma or you are not making your karma, that is a different thing. But you have to work. Even if you are not working, you are sitting like idle like this, still your mind is working. So there is no way for you to stay calm, stay without thoughts, stay without work. So